Hoi 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 hoi, it is I, Renlex. I'm back for another stream. Yay, hooray, we're back with more streams. And we're back to the norm now. Sadly, no more Mishira and Whoppertington. They're back. I think they might have gotten to their location now that they've been traveling towards. Hopefully safely. So we're gonna go back to West of Loathing. I got the DLC. As I said, I bought a lot of games and I bought the DLC for West of Loathing because I've been having so much fun with it that I didn't want to stop playing it. So we get the DLC so that we get to stretch it out a little bit longer. I do have one thing I want to say, and that is I am real annoyed by something that did happen while we were streaming. Apparently, because the stream crashed, the PC crashed, I had to restart it, and I didn't notice. I thought I clicked on all the videos that I had, because Opera GX autoplays for some reason. I haven't set it to not to do that, because it hasn't really come up before. But because of that, I thought I paused all of the videos, but apparently I did not pause one of them, and it was a Markiplier video that kept playing in the goddamn background. It was not really audible. I haven't looked through the VOD to see if anybody said it while we were actually talking and doing things. Because I don't think it was as noticeable then that it was... And maybe somebody thought it was just Whopperton talking a little bit further away. Since me and Mish were a little bit closer. But yeah, so that was real annoying, because now I'm like real panicky about posting that video. I'm posting it tomorrow, but if I get any sort of claim on it, I'm just taking it down. I'm also being fully open about the fact that I accidentally had the video on and that you can hear it in the background. It's the first time I've done any sort of cutting on the VODs, and it was mostly just to cut out the very long ending, because I forgot to turn off the stream. Which, that is where you can really hear it. And it wasn't until somebody said in the chat after the stream was really over. So I'm hoping that it is not noticeable. Because it would be a real shame to have to just take down that video, because it was real fun to have them over and have a stream together. But if I get any sort of claim, I just can't. The lo-fi and the talking hopefully is enough to just make it so we don't hear him, aside from maybe the occasional scream that he does. Because I was just watching a video, or had been watching a video before they came by, and then when the PC crashed, had to restart it, and all the videos started playing, but I did click to pause all of them, I thought, but one of them apparently did not, because of how Opera GX works. It just decided no, it took too long between me clicking the pause maybe and it loading in properly. I don't know. But yeah, that is just what I wanted to say at the start of this stream. It is going to be real weird to hear that, because the video that might not be happening, because I'm posting that video, it will be tomorrow, from when this stream is made. So by the time this stream is up, this will make no sense. But hey, it'll be how it be. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a good old day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. I just had to say that at the start of this stream. But yeah, let's get back into West of Loathing. One thing, I forgot to actually farm. So we do not really have much more of anything. I don't have much more money, but I think we're pretty good with most things anyways. I don't know where you get to the DLC. I'm going to guess Dirtwater. Oh yeah, that wasn't there before. There's a weird ghostly carriage here. Get in. Yeah, how could that possibly go poorly for us? Let's go sell the few things I did get to this guy though. Hey, buds. Killed some of them. Brass rings, unglit horn. Thanks, buddy. A little bit extra money. Off we go. let's go do whatever it is you can in the DLC. I have a little bit of experience. I guess I could level up just my stats. No, I'd rather level up these, to be honest. Do I still have... I got rid of the... yeah. We got the boon of Duke Bovacious. So we have all of these. We have less health, but we have more stats overall. And we're not letting him go. On the off chance we need more... oh, some binoculars, that's also helpful. Let's make sure we can make... how many silver bullets do I have? 30? Ah, okay. Yeah, let's just make sure we have more than enough needles. There we go. Hopefully that means we are not gonna be struggling with any needle requirements. I got this, I have, for the most part, very good. What's my spell damage? 106, wow. And I also did manage to get my melee and range damage up a little bit, so maybe I won't be doing 0 damage with those. Right, back to Dirtwater. Let's go see where this carriage takes us. Couldn't be possibly anything bad. There's a weird ghostly carriage. Get in? Heck yeah! You hop in a ghostly carriage, which seems to support your and Susie's weight well enough. An invisible driver yells, "Yah!" cracks an invisible whip, and an invisible horse snorts. The carriage starts moving, and soon you're out of sight of Dirtwater. Exciting. Whee! Hitching a ride in a ghost carriage. Oh. Reckoning at Gun Manor. Neat. A thick grey fog envelops the carriage as you lose all sense of time and space. Eventually, the fog clears and the carriage parks near a very large and ornate mansion. A disembodied voice calls, "All out for Gun Manor. Last stop." Okay, neat. What do you think, Susie? Hoo-wee! I never imagined a big house that big. Yeah, dang, me neither. I want a map and compass just walk from one end to the other. These pies of chalk. And then the dang maid comes by and wipes your milk off the walls and you get lost coming back from the bathroom. Huh. That'd be a shame. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, hello. What? So the lady carries some weird equipment. Talk to her. Excuse me, do you work here? Me, no. Nuts. I can't find any employees in the gift shop either. I haven't even started this job yet and already it's a pain in my neck. What's wrong? Can't get inside. Mrs. Gunn hired me to come out here and deal with a bunch of spooks that's haunting up the place. Can't do that if I can't get in the front door though. Who's Mr. Gunn? Never heard of Terry Gunn? Should I? I would think so. She's a pretty famous inventor. I got her best known invention hanging right here there on the belt. She invented belt buckles? Wow. Guns. She invented guns. Oh. Spooks like ghosts? Exactly. Yep. 13 of them, according to my instruments. Florence Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services. That's me. Interesting. What do you annihilate them with? Science. I was gonna guess that weird kind of rifle-like contraption you're carrying. Yeah, it shoots science. What's wrong with the front door? Front door? Well, it's locked? No, not locked. What's the problem? Okay, see. I'm a ghost hunter. I ain't the spider hunter. I don't hunt spiders at all. There's a huge, gross, hairy, fang, drooling, giant spider in the foyer. So until I either find another way in or find someone else to care of the spider hunting side of this, I'm staying right the frig out here, okay? I can see you pretty strongly about this. I do. Well, maybe I can help you out. Hey, that'd be swell. You know, you look reasonably tough and or wily. Why don't we team up? I'll handle the ghosts, and you can handle the things that aren't ghosts. Alright, let's go. Roger, copy. It's Renlax, actually. yeah, no, name's Renlax, not Roger. It's an information plaque about the hedge maze. Read it. This bronze plaque reads, "The Gun Manor Hedge Maze was erected in 1888 for the entertainment of guests and the family's then 2 daughters. You're welcome to Meander's Path. though we'd recommend caution during the winter. Below that is pasted a handwritten note. Actually, we recommend staying out altogether because some crazy booster moved in and has been animating the shrubs. Danger. Oh, that's weird. I just wanna pass here. Here's just nothing. Where is this place? Oh. We gotta check out the hedge maze first. I just wanna check the entire outside area before we go. Really check stuff out. Ride a spooky ghost carriage back to Dirtwater. Gun Manor Visitor Center. Visitor Center is breath of any employees. Where the heck is everyone? Let's see if we can find something. You don't know what this machine does, but you do know they don't know how to operate it. There's nobody here to validate you, parking and otherwise. Crank is missing from this record player. The sign on the machine says genuine Gun Manor souvenir tokens. Make your wishes come true. Just 400 meat. Do as it says or negotiate a better deal with the machine. Dickrid. Lose 200 in a staggering display of business acumen, it convinced the machine to give you a discount. You got an item. Gun Manor souvenir token. This token says it can be redeemed for 1 souvenir. Seems like they could have cut out a step and just sold you a souvenir directly. There's an old framed photograph of Mrs. Gunn on the wall with a little explanatory plaque underneath it. Take a closer look. The photograph is of a young Mrs. Gunn smiling as she accepts a fancy trophy from a man in a suit. A frowning man wearing a lab coat is staying behind her. The plaque reads, Terry Gunn, an assistant, accepting the 1869. Why didn't we think of that award for excellence in inventing from the National Academy of Profitable Sciences? Neat. It's an info desk, but the only info you know about right now is that there's nobody staffing it. Fortunately, nobody here to sell you snack right now. Oh, the photo counter is unattended, and you don't know how to use this kind of camera. You're not a thief, so you're going to have to wait until there's someone you can pay before you get into this candy. Uncharacteristically, the IRS has actually added 50% to this sign. Souvenir. So, yeah, it's rare that the IRS adds anything. It's Florence the Ghost Hunter. How's tricks, Flo? She raised an eyebrow at you and glanced at one of her weird instruments. According to my weird instruments, there's 13 ghosts left on the premises, more precisely. 4 left on the first floor, 4 left on the second, 5 on the third. Current location. Anytime you want to deal with that spiders and get the show on the road, I'm ready. Oh, any old time. Okay. Hoobie! We're forgetting about something? Nope. We've done everything in the main quest, so... This isn't the main. Try to handle the front door. It doesn't seem locked, but some kind of force holding it shut. Yeah, some ghost is playing tricks on ya, because they don't know you ain't packing science. Stand back, I got this. Flores unlimbers her weird rifle and fires a short burst of swirling light into the doorknob. You heard an eek sound from the inside and the door swings open. Works every time. That's the spider you're so scared of? Really? Carriage house. Door is locked. Pick it up. Go inside. Carriage. It's a pair of old hedge clippers. Grab them. Maybe there's something useful in this cabinet. Open and see. There is something useful. Nearly empty herbicide can and a handful of nails. Hey, somebody left a book in the seat of this one. Grab it. Advanced Beamcraft. Did they add any new powers? Nope. Paying it forward. Oh, they had their own stage coaches. Hey, there's something on the floor of this coach. A hammer. Okay, something. Some nice. Boo. Ah! Oh no, I'm so scared. Various boring tools, like drills and all. Tools for boring. It's just lathe. It's not worth getting a ladder over. Boo! I can't believe they got me. I got so scared, guys. Alright, so nothing here really, but you could have gotten a Beamcraft book. So I guess you can go here earlier in that game. Hopefully it doesn't scale. Well, hopefully it does scale somewhat, but it doesn't scale into ridiculous levels. But some scaling would be nice. Alright, weird. This kind of bush seems to be full of pinto and kidney bean. I didn't think those grew on bushes, and you especially didn't think they both grew on the same bush. Okay, so we got some things there. step backside. The remains of a coal delivery man. His bones are charred as though he were burned in some kind of coal main stove. Search above. Gunman or carriage house. Oh, well. It's a huge mound of food in various stages of decay. Maybe someone's trying to start a compost heap. That would be the charitable explanation anyways. Investigate. Jumbo shrimp fork. Deals extra damage against cats and other demonic creatures. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's a very good one, honestly. Maybe it does scale when you go here. It's a coal chute. I feel like that might be... Seems like to you like this machine is designed to suck up coal and send it through the wall, but then again, you're no expert in management of coal or sucking. Yeah, no. You holler for Florence and she comes over to you. Whoa, Nelly, hold on a second, that's a ghost. Those things are dangerous. I wasn't expecting to see any of these here. What, you're a ghost hunter? You're here specifically to hunt ghosts? No, it's just ghosts. This is a ghost, a greater haunt originating from spectral transmissions. Totally different from a ghost. Except for the name, you mean? Anyway, those things can be pretty tough. Heck, I knew I should have brought a bismuth bomb. A what bomb? Bismuth. So there's silver and metal that screws with spectral energy, the way iron does with magnetic energy. Huh, so where did you get a bismuth bomb? Bismuth. Normally, I just make them myself in the lab. Well, so much for that idea then. Just fight the thing. Gotta jump on him. Shoot science pistol. 3 damage. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I'll show you some true magic. Fiery beams will deal with this ghost. Insubstantial. Oh. Disable him for a turn. Make the fire burn. Okay, let's see if you are vulnerable to poison at all. What is your main stat? Okay, mysticality? Well, my mysticality by far surpasses yours. I think I silvered this. Insubstantial -3. Off chance for some reason it starts shooting at me. Because my shooting stat ain't that good. Alright. Cold burst. Bye, Susie! All damage against this target is reduced. Let's make a bean wall. Reduce your stats so that you can't hurt us as much anymore. Well, you can't hurt me at all. At least. Alright, I haven't summoned a Greater Bean Golem before, so let's summon a Greater Bean Golem. Oh look, he's got a hat now! I don't know, I silvered some of my weapons, but I guess that doesn't matter. At least I got the... I'm doing 9 damage to him. At least. Ah, good. You can do some damage to him. Vampiric Yodel, stun him. And since I can't hurt him, just making it so he can't hurt us anymore will have to do. And I'm doing 9 damage to him a turn. Or 12 because my bean friend is also doing stuff, I guess. So we can kill him. As long as there's not multiple of them. But now I know that the yodel... I apply fire and poison on him, and then I can just start yodeling. As long as there's not multiple of him. Get out of here. Don't worry, silly ghost. Be at peace. In pieces. Yay! See, I can kill him. Yeah, well, if there's one thing I had more than spiders missing out on a chance to shoot accelerated protons, a kind of spectral entity. Aw. Who loves her job? A big old cart of crate. The coal is funkier than coal from Mecca. Not funky as coal from Medina. Alright. Push the coal cart. Pulling a weird machine now, so everything should be ready to go with whatever the weird machine does. Alright. Well, whenever I get to the point where that matters, I guess that'll matter. From right to left. Actually, on second thought, you don't have anything appropriate to put them in. What are we planning on doing with them anyways? What? It's a wild tea bush. Aw, but I wanted tea. It's a meat bush. You didn't think they could grow in this climate. Harvest it. Ah, yay! Lots of just random stuff. Oh! This is arch overgrown to the point of impassability. Oh, undergrow it with your hedge clippers. Yay! Can I do it anywhere else? Oh, we got a well. A sign on the wishing well says tokens only. Make a wish. Roll the token over a well and try to think of something to wish for. After you second, accidentally drop the token into the well without making a wish. Dang it, I wish I had the token back. Here's some chimes and rope appears in the wishing well's crossbeam. Well, how about that? How about that? I can have it back. Would you look at that crazy thing? Jeez. Destroy it from here with herbicide or dive it. Kill it. Science gun it. Why are you even here? Yeah, no, it very much does scale. Because these things, she's not able to hurt them. So we might have gotten her way too late to the point where she's basically useless. Which is kind of funny, but also kind of sad. Because that means she can't help us at all. Climb down. There's a little spigot here, but since the boiler isn't on, it won't do much of anything. The boiler is off, but the coal tank is full. All you need to now is press the ignition button. Okay, sure. Well, the class life is tank full of coal begins to burn. Look at here. Pour a little bit of boiling water into the dirt floor, making some hot mud. Alright, let's kill the spiders, I guess. Oh. Someone's been cocooned by spiders. Horrifying. What? Hey, you okay in there? I can't understand you. Hang on, I'll poke your mouth hole. There you were saying. Hi, hello, salutations. Hi. Hi, are you okay? I've certainly been better. What happened? I was practicing my greetings. I'm the museum greeter. Is that something that requires a lot of practice? Practice makes perfect, right? There's an old mannequin down here that's pretty good for practicing on. It's getting increasingly weird. Anyway, a bunch of giant spiders grabbed me from behind. It's quite a surprise. I would imagine so. I should probably get back to work. It wouldn't be right to allow visitors to go in and get it. Can you let me out of this cocoon? Sure. Cut open the sticky cocoon, freeing the trapped museum greeter. Oh, thanks. Climb down the wishing well till I get here. You should probably leave the same way. Hey, stop by the entrance later. I'll give you an official museum greeting. Job well done. Alright, let's kill the spiders. No! Yes. Oh, they're quick. Oh no. I mean, Susie has no stats, so it's not like I'm too worried. Oh no, not my AP. Anyways, hey guys, how about this? You all die. They agreed. Glob of spiderweb, glob of spiderweb, miscellaneous spider parts. Neat. A little pile of miscellaneous spider eyes, chitin, legs, and organs. You never know when you might need to make something terrible, I suppose. But with spider webs, this item is used in combat. Reduces target stats by 25%. Single leaf. This leaf still tingles with magical energy that animated it when it was part of malevolent tropiary beast. Oh, neat. Oh, more spiders. Okay, this is just ridiculous. Fight them. Man, can't believe my speed is... Oh my god, yeah, no. Susie and... Oh, that's a lot of poison. Well, I can boost my mysticality a lot again and then one-shot the group. But yeah, no, I am not gonna get much help out of my followers, am I? Oh geez, somebody's trapped in this cocoon. Ah, it's a mannequin? Boy, that spider must have been super disappointed. Why was it moving? Who knows? The good news is there's only one spider. The bad news is that it's huge. 10 it's high despite its size. I really do need to do something to boost my speed so I can just kill them before they get to do anything. I used the wrong spell, but hey, sometimes you just throw some bones at them instead. Alright, now she... No, she's still not fine because there's still more spiders. Practice greeting it. Goodbye. Oh, whoops. Guess this does take some practice after all. Try again. Greetings. Try again. What's up? It's hanging. How you doing? What's up? Hi. What's up? Goodbye. And whoops. Guess this does take some practice. I'm just gonna do this a couple of times. See if we get any random perks for being good at greeting people. Nope. A hole contains approximately an infinite number of spiders. Neat. Gumption is speed. I'm gonna try and get my gumption high enough that maybe I can outspeed them. Oh, this takes us here. Neat. Yeah, so there's nothing here. Pie safe is really working overtime with all those spiders. Look inside. Spider pie! Whatever used to be in this pie has been replaced with teeming swarms of the offspring of the spider who ate it. Oh. That's a shame. Spiders aren't going to let you pass without a fight. Gotta jump on them. Ah, yay. I'm now at least of equal speed to them. Either that or the big spiders are the ones that are fast. Just, no, paint. It's a big can of paint with a brush sitting on the top of it. Paint something on the wall. Ooh. Ah! Oh, what horrors lurks inside this thing? Tear it open and find out. Oh, double silk paint balloons. 10 moxie, 20% cold resistance. Neat. It's an old box of photos. They're old photos of boring looking people you don't recognize. There's a bunch of old, dusty old supplies. That's a shame. That locked a lock, huh? Looking for us to have a key for every model they make. Florence fumbles a giant key ring out of her pocket and finds the one that unlocks the door for you. Hold on, head in. Hey, lab, check it out. Florence starts excitedly poking around the workbenches and shelves. Must have been doing some really good science down here. I don't even recognize half this stuff. Okay, well, I don't accidentally blow us up or anything. Relax. I have an advanced degree in tinkering and fiddling. Uh-huh. Assume that these 3 boxes all contain the same thing, but you don't know what it is. The workbench is littered with scrap metal and little canisters labeled bismuth, do not eat. There's a chart of it, all 76 elements on, including magnesium, beryllium, and iron. They even left room for the ones that haven't been discovered yet, like strobium, and benium, and gibium. It's the workbench with a device on it. Examine it. Well, it's clear it has a purpose, but you can't fathom what it is. Maybe the blueprint on the wall there could help you. Some kind of complicated blueprint. Try to figure it out. Mysticality. Aha! The device for reducing the loudness of gunfire. A silencer, if you will. It's a bench covered with gunsmithing tools and supplies. Mess with them. You don't really know much about gunsmithing, so you kind of just randomly cram pieces together until you have something gun-shaped. You got an item. The worst gun. 1-to-1. Who's got 2 thumbs and lucky they haven't been shot off yet because of the inexpertly constructed gun? You do. Cabin full of first aid supply. Yay! Box of science stuff. Box of science stuff. Of course it goes. Going, mate. I found something for your science check. Nothing scientifically looking stuff for you to. Oh, I love science, Jack. Thanks. Don't mention it. Whereas attached is one of the science certificates he gave to her word backpack. Florida's gun damage has been increased. New skill, enlightenment field. Yay. Current location. It's great. The one problem with it is that all our hammers are metric. Oh, weird. Right, but generally speaking, if I need a hammer, it means things have gone pretty far south. Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that. Yeah, hopefully we don't need hammers where we're going. I'm not going up the stairs. Got the mannequin, we got the infinite spiders. Okay, I'm still not faster than the big ones. Scary dance. Oh. But it's adorable. Get him. Alright. Yeah, no, I need my gumption a lot higher, it would seem. Oh, wait, was there... Oh, I can get my token back. Yay, my token's back. Feel like I've been here before. Okay, so this is the front. I'm out here again, I guess. Weird, this machine will control kidney beans. Herbicide this guys from this. Nah, fight them. These things are more aggressive than most of the foliage you encountered, except maybe the holler bush you fell into when you were 3. Fight it. Florence will use her weird backpack to increase your partner's mysticality by 17. Ah, perfect for me. My mysticality shoots through the roof now. Disappear. Neat. Magic infused leaves. Ah, hello there. Oh, thanks. I think a gal could sit and eat her lunch in a weird hedge maze without getting accosted by monsters. In the world coming to. You said it. It's safe to go. I should get back to work. What do you do here? I work in a visitor center. I run the token smashing machine. Blah. Sell this little brass token stamped with the museum logo. You use them in a wishing well, run them through a machine that rolls them out flat, stamps the museum logo onto them. That's my job. Stamp the museum logo onto them again? Yeah, but they're longer after that. Huh. So do you think it's safe to leave it? Yeah, it should be fine. It leaves. Get it? Leaves. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Oh. Hello there. It's about the hedge wizard. Give him a trimming. Hedges, me and my call! Boost my mysticality. Then I boost it even further. Go beyond. Oh, he ran away. What a coward. We got the experience though. It's a big topiary, W. Maybe it stands for why would anyone make a topiary, W. Man. It's a multi-stage fight guy, huh? I'm out here again. Okay. Up, up, down, down, left, right. Damn it! Is it the Legend of Zelda one? Because I don't know that one. Oh, I found something. This bush looks almost human. Am I gonna find this again ever? No. Alright, let's kill the hedge wizard, I guess. Oh, okay, let's... I don't wanna run around like an idiot while looking at those, so let's, loathing hedge maze. Let's see. Gunman or hedge maze. Let's see the places we can actually get to. Needs cleanup, tea garden, mirror stuff, random maze, wishing well. Okay, hedge wizard's orb. After defeating a monster and a wizard, you get a hedge wizard journal with the letters E, N, V, S, V, and capitalized. Following the direction to take with the hedge, we're gonna get the boon of the hedge. Okay. Boon hedge. There are several other squeak things to get the other orbs. By good news. Okay, so north. East, west, south. Alright. Wow, there's sure a lot of newspapers today. Someone at Hedge probably subscribed to the notification. Oh wait, no wait. Looks like these are all different newspapers. Weird. This picture is Spookland Carrier. Oh, this is Engineer Frisco Examiner. Recall better living. I feel better already. You get a perk. Better living through news. That Frisco Examiner subscription really paid off. Not that it was your subscription, but hey, what can you do? +1 just permanent? Neat. Cool. Alright, and then we can go west, east to get the toilet. Neat. Then we can go south, north, east. I went the wrong way. Yeah. South, north, east. No, that was west. God damn it. Okay. South, north, east, northeast. The plaque on the thing says, font of knowledge. Drink deeply from it. You drink deeply from the font. Your mind fills with obscure trivia. 350 experience from it. Yay! Oh, that was like the almost the maximum you get. You can get from 50 to 365. I'm going north, west, southwest. Area 12 graves. The third grave and the second grave. Oh, this is the Legend of Zelda reference. Okay. Ah, got it. Wait, did I accidentally go to the Hedge Wizard's location? Is that what happened? Or the place I'm supposed to go after? So, W. Well, at least it didn't run very far away. Not far enough, by far. Ah, hello. Yes, Chaos. We are still loading the West. I got the DLC, so I figured, because I've been enjoying playing this game so much, so I was decided we're gonna go in further with this game. We're gonna actually get the DLC. Keep playing it. Okay, so W, H, okay. Okay, at this point he's got nowhere else to run to. Well, assuming that weird portal thing behind him is exit only. Oh, hedges to my call! Keep boosting me. This is the one thing she can do, honestly. It is boost me so that I can kill them. And I can just kill them with an AoE. Haha! Got him. Hedge Wizard's Journal, the Hedge Wizard's Orb, Magic Infused Leaf. Nice. It's kind of portal both made of and filled with enchanted shrubbery. Look at that. The Hedge Wizard's secret stash in the treasure chest of Goblin Manufacturer. Loot it. Hedging your bets. Ah, perfect. Hedge Wizard's Journal. Somebody has scrolled private. Do not read HV on the spine of the journal. Read them. Full of terrible poetry. Here's an example. Everlasting shrubbery, nobly leaf crowned. Whence comes all joy? Sweet thy fragrance, wondrous thy strength. Namaste, my lord. Alright, so E-N-B. I wouldn't remember it. 10 mystic. It's an offhand 10 mysticality, 17 armor. Okay, you know what? That might. I'm just gonna. I like the 13 spell damage, but that's a slight reduction in my probably spell damage, but it's also 17 armor, so I can actually live a hit. The Hedge Orb vibrates as you bring it near the portal. Invoke it! Ah, so now I have like infinite fights here or something. Okay, that's neat. So I can farm a little bit. Because I did not farm on my own. Aha! Got him! Let's get my grit up. A little bit more health. H is for edged, probably. Alright, and now we got... So now we can go to the one that the Hedge Wizard that I apparently accidentally went to. East, north, west, south, west, north. The Hedge Wizard's orb starts vibrating as you get close to this weird human-shaped bush. Touch it. The hedge straightens up and speaks. Not you again. Wait, you're not him. Sure. Nope, I'm Renlex. Nice to meet you. I'm the hedge. The hedge? Yeah, the hedge. Source of all the magic in the maze, yada yada. Boy, I can't tell you how glad I am to see somebody besides the dorky wizard. Did you? Yep. I took care of him. Thank you. I made a mistake of granting him a boon, and he started treating me like a god or something, coming around day after day, prostrating himself before me like a huge dweeb. Just awful. I mean, sure, I'm powerful and all that, but it's not like I did anything to get this way. I mean, I'm rooted to the ground, for heaven's sake. I just grew this way. Anyway, you mentioned a boon? Ah, sure. Guess I owe you that much for getting rid of that clown. There you go. The hedge bends towards you and touches you with one of his bows. Boon of the hedge. Ah, +3. I've been blessed by the hedge. Thanks. I'll mention it now. I should be getting back to my business here. You can see yourself out, right? Yeah, but... Are these permanent things, or boon of the hedge? Oh, I just now have a +4 to all my stats for doing this little side part of the maze, I guess. Side part of the area. Cool. Did I learn how to do anything with tea leaves? No, I don't have anything to put them in still. The Book of the Hedge Wizard. To earn enough meat to become a wizard. The terminology is just a fun coincidence. Read it. You read the book and learn all about the things that financial, responsible, and decorative horticulture have in common. Hedging bets. +20% of meat gains. When to hold them and when to fold them. And when to cut them into delightful animal shapes. The reading book, you resolve to make some budget cuts, but you mistake the book for your budget and cut it into pieces instead. No! Ah, that's a shame. Make something. With 15 magic infused leaves. What do we want to make? A salad. Haha. Magic infused salad. +17 spell damage. Okay, some boost. Question. Gives you spooky resistance and your armor. Okay, weapon. Bushwhacker. 10 muscle. 25. I need... Alright, we need to kill some more of those creatures to get enough leaves. We can't leave yet. Summon more of them creatures. Invoke it. Can I just kill them outright with just her buff, really? Yeah, more than enough to kill them. Right, give me enough to make... Yes. Then we can make the hat. A Wreath of Laurels. Regenerate 10 health and 10 armor. Oh, that's quite the tanking hat, honestly. 10 armor and also regen 10. I could build myself as a tank if I really wanted to. Because I have so much regen and stuff. Alright, was that the entire... It looks like it was the entire, like, hedge area. That's good. There's nothing else going further that way. Oh, hi partner. Alright, so we freed the 2 people from the ghosts. Also, what was the achievement? I'm just gonna double check because it said on the front. Discover true secret of the gunmanor. Okay. Dealt with 13 ghosts peacefully. Okay, so either I kill all of them or I don't kill all of them. How many are left? Because I didn't deal with one of them very peacefully. There's a guy slouching around in here, smoking cigarettes. Hiya. Hey, stop. You work here? Are you parking attendant or something? Yeah, I guess. I value there's people parking in that. Can you? I'm on break. Oh. Well, everyone's on break, kinda. What do you mean? A whole bunch of ghosts showed up in a ghost carriage all of a sudden. Everyone needed to hide out or kidnapped. I got her in a ghost carriage. Oh man, did I die somewhere and not notice? Am I a ghost? I jazzed your forehead with one finger. Ow. Nope. It means to go back to work. Okay, well, you should probably go back to work now. Yeah, why's that? Because I'm gonna rescue all the other employees, and if they come back and catch you slacking off, they'll be ticked. Ah, jeez. Okay, fine. Just let me finish the smoke before getting all heroic. Alright. Fine. Have you a cigarette yet? Give me a minute. Jeez. Those are bad for your health, you know. So stressed. Go away. Okay. Current maintenance, 13 ghosts. There's supposed to be 13. Alright, so let's see if we can deal with them peacefully. Okay. Oh, it's you, hey. Did I just smoke in here? Yes, you said I haven't been successful in stopping me. Why sneak off in the carriage and smoke if you can do it in here while you're working? Well, I'll give you a hint. I don't like working. Can you validate my parking? Didn't you say a ghost got it in a ghost carriage? That's right. I was going to actually take up space. I don't count as parked. Oh, never mind then. Hey, thanks again for rescuing me from the hedge maze. Oh, either I never asked you what you do here, I've already forgotten. I run this token punching machine. Buy one of the commemorative tokens from that other machine over there. Put it in the machine there to roll it from flat while flatter and stamp it in a logo on one side and a fun picture on the other. Interesting one. Sure. I love running this thing. It's so satisfying. What picture do you want? Done it. A badass shotgun, a magical rifle, a cool pistol. Magical rifle. Great. A little sparklers around it. That's how you know it's magical. Probably also shoots beans, but that isn't in the picture. She takes her token, puts it in the machine, and happily turns the crank. Makes a sound, loud grinding noise, and the token drops out into a slot, somewhat longer and thinner. 10 mysticality and 17 spell damage. This brass token has been flattened out into a thin oval with the gunman or logo on the one side and rifle with magical sparklers around it on the other. Goes in my offhand. Okay, thanks. Want a special other one, maybe with a different design this time? Oh, thanks. I'll negotiate a better deal again. I just want one in mint condition. This is my offhand again. So this is if I really want to amp my damage done. We've been working as a glass cannon up until now. Why change anything? I greeted you, and that stands perfectly still. Okay, well, he greeted me, I guess. Alright. Oh, wait. No, this is still just the carriages. Did anything happen once he left? Nope. Is there an achievement for getting scared in all possible locations? Alright, let's go to the front door. It's the tiniest spider. It's a plaque, read it. The house is Mrs. Terrygon. Teresa Terrygon, B. 1847, built a stately, if architecturally unusual manor house in the late 70s, completed in 1977. It's the proceeds from a famous invention, the gun. After retirement in 1891, she graciously opened many of the rooms to the public as a museum and historical center. Oh, neat. The fancy new electrical floor map. Turn it off, turn it on. Radiators are burbling merrily and producing plenty of heat now. Cool. It's a newfangled electronic intercom system. Use the intercom. The intercom is making an annoying humming, crackling noise. Tune it to a spider-killing frequency. Leave it alone. Nah, I'll kill it. This doesn't seem that scary. Exterminate it. Jump on him. Alright, get out of here, you silly little thing. See, that wasn't so bad. Is it weird to say? She shudders again, 70 experience. Yay! Right, Florence the Ghost Hunter. It's the boss, Florence. She raised an eyebrow with your glasses out of one of her weird instruments. According to my press, yep. That's taken care of. Jeez, Florence, it was just a little one. Not as big as my head. Yeah, but if I was drawn any smaller, it would have just looked like a back dot. You'll be all mad on me. It's unscientific and I hate it. Okay, okay. Press the talk button. Hello? Is it Alt? Oh, the ghost just said help at me, spooky. I'm sure that's the ghost. The intercoms are busted. Try again. Hello? Is it? Who is it? Mrs. Gunn? Oh, it's Mr. Oh man, it would have been a pretty good joke if the intercom was broken. What if? Try again. Mrs. Gunn, did you know your intercom is broken? Oh, I seem to come. I'm just gonna do the old gags all day. What do you mean old? It's 1895. What will this as it speak? Oh. This guy I'm here about a ghost extermination requested. One was this, and the other is just generally adventuresome. Can we have a word? Like, come up with flow. Alright, the floor of this then. What? I said is it good enough to really examine the painting. Oh man. Painting's only good, kind of good. It's one of those round fruits. Cellar, parlor. There's a sign that says only authorized and trained personnel may operate this elevator. Never mind then. It's probably for the best. Painting of an elephant would love this. Kitchen. Someone left the ice in the ice room. It is burbling merrily and producing plenty of heat now. A still life of a fruit, technically. Some decorative dry plants. Still life of a praying fruit. Dining room. Oh, a big rack of expensive looking plates. Look more closely. Horrifying. Oh. Eating ghosts are the worst. Why? Are they more dangerous? Do they eat your soul or something? No, they're just gross. The shooting us is please let me shoot it. I don't disagree, but let me check it out first. The ghost is cramming his face with invisible food. Maybe he's the ghost of an emperor. Correct his manners. Hey, buddy, hey. Oh. Come on, man. At least use a napkin or stick your pinkies out or something. Oh, more about that. I'm just so hungry. What's going on here? I don't know how to make ghost food. It's just giving me imaginary food. I hope I will know the difference. I'm kind of bad about dragging me into this mess, so I've been pretending to eat it to humor him. I'm starving. Oh, you need some actual ghost food. Maybe I can help you out. Oh God, yes, please. Specifically what I want is a bowl of chili. Oh, chili without a gun in it. Okay, what? That's what I'm craving. It's probably because of how I died. How did you die? Oh, it's eating the chili. I had a gun in it. Did you choke? Oh no. He went off and shot me to death. Why did? Oh, all I know is I need a bowl of gunless chili in order to satisfy my hunger. Pass it on to the afterlife. Okay, well, I'll see what I can do. Sorry, still working on it. One of the museum staff is frantically serving empty plates to the ghost, who is politely planning to shovel the food in by the fistful. He seems to be busy to talk to you. Okay. Okay. So the third of dessert cart. Rated. Small blowtorch. Good manners, souvenir, small blowtorch. A little blowtorch used to make such fancy desserts as creme brulee, torch Alaska, burnt cake, and ruined tiramisu. Laurels, vegetable salad. Spider egg omelet. You also want gunless? Yeah, I prefer my chili gunless as well. Yeah. Hey, do you ever make chili? Yeah, doesn't everybody? Do you put a gun in it? Come on, you can hardly ever call it chili if there's not a gun in it. I'm kidding, that's insane. So I need to make empty dishes. Okay, so I need to go to the kitchen and make him food. Well, luckily I am a bean slinger, so food shouldn't be the hardest thing for me to do. There's a little tin on here labeled chili spices that might be helpful. Take it. Chili spices. This is one of those pre-assembled spice mixtures for heaters. Somebody left the ice room door open. That seems like a bad idea. There's a ghost there, mumbling and muttering and yammering about it. Something about eggs. Interpreted as disjointed ramblings. Hang on a second, you tried to poach an egg by shooting it? First thing don't stop what I did. Yeah, of course I did that, Ozzy. Poach an egg. Happy, didn't race no fool. But there gone fresh blood guys, roll all the way on the ball and retro it off a bone. We got 2 keepers for everything doing what? That's not how you poach an egg. What dog out here I was a coach this? No, it isn't. Dang on bone, I'm a pappy and beach poaching all my life. I don't know about poaching ever well. Okay, but that's not the same kind of poaching. What's all these guys and get them shash about my chop boy? Poaching. I'm going to prove you're wrong. So wrong. As soon as I figure out how. Can I? I'll prove it to you eventually, somehow. Somebody left the ice room open. It seems like bad. Close it. Door to the ice room. Go inside. Bags of frozen food, unidentifiable matter, frozen solid. It's a Magimac Tech brand deep freeze unit. More frozen goods of unknown composition and provenance. Another shelf of frozen food. Or frozen stuff. Hey, excuse me. He's in trapped in the block. Like, that was just what I wanted to talk to you about, actually. Get him out of here. There's always the whole frostbite thing. I'm supposed to be running the elevator. There aren't any proper stairs in this crazy place, so that's kind of important. Let me think. What about a whole lot of fire? Could get you out with magic. Maybe this would help. The circle blowtorch. Oh, blowtorch. Yeah, be careful of that. You turn the knob and spark the flame, which turns out to be as big as a cigarette lighter. Oh, okay, fine then. Be careful. For the next 45 minutes, you use the entire tank of butane, but manage to melt the ice enough that the lady can break free of the ice. Thanks. I've got to go back to my elevator, but come see me and I'll let you ride for free. Is a charge to ride the elevator? No, like I just said. Oh, a job well done. Pretty sure I could have done that faster, but hey. Okay, can you let me just... Okay, I need to find an egg somewhere else then. Hey, thanks again for the help back there. Free, sir. This is the elevator. Unfortunately, all we can do is go to the second floor. Why just the second floor? The button for the third floor is missing. I'll bet anything the old housekeeper took and hid it in this hilarious place. She loved wordplay. That's why they fired her. That and all the stealing important things and hiding them. I'll stay on this floor for now. Okay, we got the parlor. Huh. Rich fella's got a room just for hanging out. Nice over nice throw pillows. Sit. Rat. There's a tea cart laden with tea things. Tea service. I can't sit in it, unfortunately. Get rid of that thing. You trapped? No. Cleaning supplies. So I need to somehow make a chili, and I need to prove to this guy that a poached egg requires some other stuff. Alright, go to the second floor, I guess. Fond of these fronts. The bottom edge of the shim looks thicker than the other edges. What's this? It's like a normal bathtub, but the faucet is up really high, and there's a curtain around it. Take the curtain. Shower curtain. It's a fancy vanity, and reminds you of your own fancy vanity. Indulge it. Medicine cabinet, which is cabinets for storing medicine. Interesting. What's inside? Old-timey ointment. Guess rich people use the bathroom one toilet at a time, just like the rest of us. Take that, irresponsible wealth. Painting of complicated shape. It's a painting of some folks at a cafe back east. Guest rooms. Room 1. This door is barred, and therefore so are you from entering. Unbar it. The ghostly clerk hovers quickly over to you. No, I'm sorry, but I can't let you that. Ghosts don't need the tea service, no, right? Nah, they don't need tea service. They need G service. No, dear. I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. Why not? What's in there? Customer. He hasn't paid his bill, so lock him in there until he does. I know what that seems mean, but one has to take a firm hand with these things. How much does he owe you? 1,000 meat. He's supposed to get to pay you if you don't let him out. That's a fair question, dear, but that's on him, I'm afraid. Do you take 500, Dickrin? I suppose it's better than nothing. I've gotten out of him, and he seems perfectly content to just stay locked in there. So, all right. She unbars the door and carries the bar away, going to the room. Hey, friend, I paid for you. Table has been provided for corner brooding. It's a guest bed, which is like a normal bed, but with a worse mattress, as it is. Hey, somebody left their wallet in the nightstand. Grab it. 120. Haha, I got some of it back. It's a bookshelf, mostly full of self-help books left here by previous guests. Investigated. So, I got something. Advanced Beancraft Volume something. Give me that free experience. There's no toilet, but at least there's a way. There's no sink either. Look in the mirror. The plan is real, but the pot was sick. All of the museum employees is sitting here reading a magazine, as you can see. Congratulate him on his newfound freedom. Congratulations, I free you. You're free. Free from what? Free from what? Well, from being locked in this room with nothing to do except read a magazine. You freed me from having an excellent excuse for not doing my crappy job. Well, freed me from the burden of relaxing in here, instead of emptying trash cans and cleaning toilets. Great. Look, you're a real hero. I could just lock you in again. No, it's too late now. I'm free. Free as the wind blows. Free as my job blows. Thank you. You're welcome. He leaves, taking a chair with him. Aw. He wanted to be here. The door is locked. Pick the lock. Wait for the clerk to look the other way. Quietly lock the door. Aha! Table is stationary, but there's no stationery on it. Mirror on this vanity doesn't work. Ah, man. There's nice light landscape painting on the wall. Examine it. This painting on the countryside is nice, but there's nothing more interesting about it. Looks like the sort of thing you'd find hanging over the bed in a mid-priced hotel room. Or a bed and breakfast bed. Bed and breakfast, come to think of it. Guess it's a little weird that it's hanging over the stepladder instead of the bed. Maybe the last occupant was really short and art aficionado. Let's look closer look. Happy little trees. Oh hey, according to the signature, there's an original Darius Klieg. You never heard of him. You know, I don't like looking closely at it. It seems like the painting is sticking out from the wall way more than I expect. Take it off the wall. Well, what do you know? There's another painting underneath it. Painting of a safe. Then this house must be really old if it's got jokes of this vintage. Painting of a safe. It's a fairly realistic painting of a wall safe. It's captioned, says he nest pass on good for the foot. Take it off the wall. Take the wall off the painting of the safe, and behind us, of course, a wall safe. Haha! I fucking knew it! They thought it would be safe there. Dangerously sharp leaves. You should leave them alone. Examine it. Inspect the large wall safe, which is securely locked. Safe cracking. Safe swings open. It's empty apart from a rolled up poster of Aretha Hayworth. Swell! Well, I got that. Safe is still empty. Search it anyways. Remember not to go going through all this nonsense for nothing. Carefully search the empty safe. There's a click, and the back of the safe swings open, revealing a secret passage. I guess that explains the stepladder. Finally! Here's that silly secret passage you found. Go through it. The Sue kit. Sue it is. Ah, yeah, good one. And I'm glad you think so. The homonym nature of Sue, and so certainly it's right for Pound says. Is that Sue? Yes, very good, very funny. Listen, are you going to loot this container or what? Why so serious? Well, you're kind of driving this joke into the ground now. It's getting really tiresome. Not really tiresome, only Sue. Yeah, come on, this has totally stopped being funny. Is that so? Yes, yes it is. Are you just messing with me? Do you just not want what's in this? I do want it. I want it Sue bad. Look, relax. You're starting to get on my nerves now. Sue what? Sue what? Is that there's an item in there that you need for progression, and at this point I'm sorely tempted to not give it to you. Sue, don't give it to me then. Oh God, just take it, okay? Take it and get the hell out of the script. You got an item, elevator button. Thank you so much. Please just leave. Proximity of the lamp makes this plant extra healthy. Good. The armor is bigger on the inside than on the outside. Go through it. Oh. Hey, this isn't the stuff where the wall should be. Go through it. It's an armor, perhaps a wardrobe. Open it. Hey, it doesn't stop where all the wall should be. Ah, that's what it said. There's some candy in the night, then 9 out of 10 dentists would be appalled. Take it. It's sugar guns and peppermint drops. The room has a bed, but no door. Guess that's why you call it a bedroom, not a door room. Huh, where's door 3? It really seems like there should be a door here. Each one of our ghosts there. It looks like a nice one to destroy. She looks like a nice old lady. Yeah, those are the easiest. Hello there. Welcome to my little B&B. Would you care for a room? No thanks. I won't be staying that long. Hopefully. Wait a minute. Ash, what's B&B stand for? Ooh, and breakfast. Okay, yeah. That's what I was expecting. Why don't you say your B&B? This isn't your house. Oh, I know, dear, but nobody was using these guest rooms. And there we go, showering around with nowhere to be. And I got to feeling homesick for the little B&B I used to run when I was alive. I thought Mrs. Gunn probably wouldn't mind. Let's see, fair enough. What happened to your eye? Oh, it was such a foolish accident. I'd have guessed I was suspicious of a nervous, twitchy little man. I thought he might be mixed up in something bad. And one evening, as I was passing by his room, I gave in to temptation and peeped in on him through the keyhole. Did you see anything? Well, only for a moment. He was cleaning a small pistol, and I suppose I must have made a noise, because he suddenly jumped and the gun went off. And it hit you? That's right, straight through the keyhole. That's how I died, in fact. Yes, I'm sorry. Thank you, dear, but it's all right. Serves me right for spying on a guest. Is how I did look at it. That's what's keeping you here, Guilt? No, I didn't think I paid quite sufficiently for that discretion. What then? I want to go to heaven missing an eye. Wouldn't be as nice with that depth perception. Seeing you eye? Yes. Do you think you can help me? I'll keep an eye. I'll see. Bye. I could send you to hell instead. Wow. Instead of friends of the front lock. Start to open the door, but the ghostly clerk swoops in and blocks it. Oh, hey now. Sorry, dear, but I can't let you go wandering in there. What? Why not? What's in there? Tenant. Pay for a room, and they seem rather private, so I don't want to disturb them. Oh, fine. Alright, go through. It's a box of science stuff. Yay, a box of science stuff. It's better than slipped in for a long time. Was planted here as a false evidence. Hello there. Are you here to laugh at me? No, not at all. I wouldn't do that. No, of course you wouldn't. Nobody ever laughs. I never made a single person laugh in my entire career. That's a left turn I wasn't expecting. What was your career? I used to design gags and novelties, but I was terrible at my job.
I couldn't come up with a single novel idea.
This conversation seems oddly familiar.
See, my very presence is unoriginal.
You're just being too hard on yourself.
My best invention was fake vomit. Looks just like fake vomit, but surprise, it's real. Haha. That was the one that got me fired.
How did you die? If you don't mind me asking.
I was working on a new invention, an exploding cigar. I thought that would be pretty good. You light the cigar and it's fine for a second, but suddenly it goes off with a big bang. They jump in surprise and everyone laughs because nearly half hot. That's funny, right?
Sure.
Hit a snag in development though. What happened? Well, I figured I'd use gunpowder for the explosive, and you can buy it already packed into these little brass cartridges, so they seem convenient.
You mean bullets?
My first test run was a real mess, I can tell you that.
I can imagine.
So anyway, now I'm a failure and I'm dead.
Maybe I can help you out. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, your initial idea was pretty funny, I guess. Just your execution was the problem.
My execution was the problem. Huh, you're laugh right. Maybe you could help me after all.
So if we can figure something out for you. Yeah, I'll figure something out, I'm sure. You make for the door. The clerk waves a menacing finger at you. Now, what did I tell you? Leave the poor soul in there alone. Okay.
You figure out how to make a good exploding cigar, one that doesn't turn fun into funeral. I can't even make basic wordplay funny.
Well, it was kind of clever, but what other novelties did you invent? You must have had one good one.
Well, I invented a can of mixed nuts that has spring on it. When you open it, nuts spray out everywhere.
That's kind of funny.
Nobody would ever open the can because of how it said deadly venomous snakes on the label.
Anything else?
You know those flowers you wear on a label and sprays water in someone's face when they smell it?
You invented that? That's classic.
No, I tried to combine it with a chewing gum made of hot peppers.
You invented a boutonniere that mazes people? Anything else?
People seem to like those little sea monkey things. I thought maybe I'd do something that except funnier, and then I thought itching powder is pretty funny.
You made itching powder out of brine shrimp?
No, they're aquatic, it wouldn't work. I used spider eggs.
Oh my god!
Yes, I tried to make an ultra-realistic stink bomb using pure methane gas. Turns out pure methane is actually odorless, but it isn't why farts smell bad. Also, it's extremely flammable. Anything else? Those fortune-telling fish, little cellophane things, curl up in your hand to predict the future. Sure, I don't know how it happened, but mine were 100% accurate, and it was always terrible news. Anything else? I tried to improve on the classic rubber chicken.
Let me guess, not rubber?
Good guess. Once I made some glasses that let you see through people's clothes.
Wow.
Right down to their skeletons.
Oh, okay, well, that's still pretty cool.
Except for the part where they get cancer, yeah. I told you all the ones I can remember. I'll tell you them again and again now.
Okay, that's fine. Yep, nope, that's fun. Alright, so we also need to figure out how to... Yeah, no, it seems like killing them will be a lot easier. So the run where I go to kill them will be a much easier time. Found some science junk. I know science junk. Thanks for mentioning it. Holy cow, counterclockwise phase inversion cord. I've been looking all over for one of these. Florence attaches one to a science doohickey, so you gave her a weird gun. Florence gun damage increase. New skill, Science Blast. Science Blast! Oh. Go to the second floor. Message driver brightness on a dark background. Gallery. This painting is covered by a sheet. Remove it. Painting is covered by a sheet. Remove it. Ah! I keep getting scared. This is a bunch of T's in a bunch of different typefaces. This one is more avant-garde, I guess. Tats, mom, dad, bear. These are the 3 kinds of tattoo that have been invented so far. It's a list of statistics about the gallery. Read it. Gallery statistics: T's, 8s, tats, stats, states, statues, statuettes. Oh boy, that's a lot of statuettes. It's a list of all 45 states, including Texas, Idaho, and Missouri. You wonder what we'll get next. Maybe it'll be called Colorado territory. Wait a minute. The stats flag said there were only 3 statues in here.
Peer close at the statues and to find one that you're pretty sure is just a guy covered in flour. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Look, I'm 95% sure you're a real person, not a statue. What are you up to? I'm a statue. Go away. Okay, now we're 99% sure. Go away. What's your name? Oh, go away. Hi Paul, I'm Runlex. What are you doing? I'm pretending to be a statue. The ghost won't get me. Go away, you'll blow my cover. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Kui Bono? List of boring laws from before the cows came home and everything got fun again. Quite the precedent. More laws, each one more complex and boring than the last. Smorgasbord of legalese and you're not hungry. Objection! Hey, oh, what are you up to? Objection! Your face! Overruled. What's your problem anyways? Bah, it's legal stuff. You never understand. Yeah, try me. Fine. What's the maximum legal caliber for a civilian handgun? 800. 800. Try again when you actually know anything about gun law or anything. Nuts. Was I even close? Alright, so you gotta learn about gun law. Huh. Like, we could kill them, but let's do the more fun, try and figure out how to satisfy them, I guess. You don't know what these cans mean, but you know they're mean it 12 times. Abstract bodies, library, a book. It's a terrible thing not to read. This is switch to. Flip and see. Ah! It's a big dictionary on a pedestal. Could come in handy if someone tells you to look up something in your funkin' vaginals. Look something up. Law. Look, law in the dictionary. Law. Someone who lengthens chemicals for teaching. That doesn't make any kind of sense. Look something else. Home. Look, home. Recruit both a bucket and a vehicle. Gun. A device is traditionally a hard object very forcefully, which makes hunting and self-defense easy and fun. And is sponsored by gun industries. Look something else up. Renlax. A type of historical gadget used in courtrooms. I printed it in a book, so it must be true. Chaos. To sing to a sandwich with a radish. I knew it. Triade. Oh. A pretzel without quilted radish. Ah! So somehow Chaos Trigame means to sing to a sandwich with a radish while as a pretzel without quilted radish. So it is radish, but it has to not be quilted radish. Then you can have a Chaos Trigame. Good to know. Okay. Is there anything we can like search up here? Overdue. No, not that one. Key in the dictionary. Key. There's a key stuck to the page. You got an item. Gunman or guest room. Neat. Poach. Look at poach in the dictionary. Poach. Slow cook by immersion in water to shoot an animal belonging to the king. See? You told that ghost in the kitchen that there were two meanings. You tear the page out so you can prove it to him. The dictionary page, poach. Huh. Course. Fear and quality, like this definition. Great work, only 5 more to solve. One who sells others the notion that birds are really great. Hawker. I'm too lazy to figure the puzzle out. Market. Oh, on the third floor showcase 6 paintings of from left to right the monkey of all. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I would never figure this out. 11. Idiosyncratic quantity of words encountered as cipher in this weird sentence. 2 paint. look up the toupee. And one more. Yeah, no, I'm too bad at these. Gets a solid roll, save one. It was the 3 words that brought you here, and the 3 words from pictures before them. Carver. There we go. Dictionary has been waiting so long for someone to turn this page that the natural geological process within the book caused the page to compress in a dense and very sharp material. They chip out the pieces and fashion it into a makeshift knife. The Carver. 10 mysticalities, 17 spell level, and 1 maximum piece. Okay, we just got a new knife. Right. And that is... Okay, so that is what you can do there. Good to know. Alright, so our current is this, which is 10 mysticality and an AP. This is 10 mysticality, 17 spell damage. Honestly, the sharpened, it doesn't really matter. The silver plated, I guess, could be nice to make it so I can actually do damage to him. Alright, we got the Carver. Turn it off. Goes to the library and it's getting into it. It's daring to make a noise. Oh, there's a guy lying here, trapped underneath a large book. You okay there? Hush! No talking about there. Sorry, jeez. Goes and it's glaring at you. Excuse me, but shh. Oh, sorry, I was just shh. It's good. I suppose I will have to do. And what was your question? Can you help me with some library stuff? Shh. Help me with some library stuff. Perhaps to be more specific, I'm looking for a book on a specific topic. I'm afraid our card catalog is out of being reorganized. Someone sorted all the cards by call number instead of by title of author. Which made it quite useless. Search the stacks manually. How do I get started? Find a topic. Assume that what you're looking for. Its call number will direct you to another book on the topic. Okay, thanks. Couldn't find it. The dictionary over there, regrettably, is a few years out of date. I don't have the technocracy, secular humanism, or bronze yet, but it should be sufficient for purposes. Great, thanks. Looking for some of that delicious paste. Paste is for book repairs, not for eating. Oh, please, shucks. Oh. It's not what I learned in school. Oh, to pressure both the salad and that chemical. Huh, neat. Alright, now we can give... go for first floor. Go to kitchen. We show this guy poaching. Don't poach eggs by shooting him. I have proof! Yeah, we'll read him and we... Gang, think you're green, the pouch, eggs by dang animal. Oh yeah, well, read them and weep, you weird old coot. One darnation, pouch of meth, preparing food, especially eggs by salmon and boiling liquid. Well, I'll be dang gammon. He dissipates into the ether, still muttering to himself. Neat. The little placard on the stove says chili stove. We're very specific, use it. You have a bowl of chili to give that ghost in the dining room, and his stove seems relevant to that need. Unfortunately, ever since your conversation with him, you're not even sure you know what the chili is anymore. Maybe you should do some research. Okay. Lard. The most lard I've ever seen. Here's a shelf. Decorative. Shelf is almost all fancy French stuff. You're afraid to eat, but there's some caviar. You're always curious about that stuff. Sure. Cans of every shape, size, and food you don't like. Wait a second. Eureka! These cans of string beans are exactly 1, 2, 3, 3 in diameter. They must have packed the beans lengthwise. What? You can can of string beans, but the string beans aren't important. What's important is that the can is perfect size for making a silencer. Oh, okay. Oh, weird. I thought it was a framed photograph. It's actually a window. Why does that larder have a window? Why is this ghost standing motionless in front of it as if it's a framed photograph? Excuse me? Hello? The ghost ignores you. Grab him by the shoulder and shake him. Grab the ghost somehow and shake him until it rattles. This is activity I want with a bond. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Now, I don't have your attention. How about telling me who you are? Ah, you don't recognize me. Jean Foucault, la Odesse. No. Sot, I knew simply mimicking the photograph would not be sufficient. Without it, how will anyone know I am the most famous Frenchman ever to visit Gumano? Have a lot of Frenchmen visited. Besides having the distinction of being the most famous Frenchman to visit Gumano, I'm also the first Frenchman to visit Gumano and the last as well. Gosh, how did he die? I was posing for a photograph to commemorate my visit here. And that full of a photograph of folded up even when preparing the gunpowder flash. Fouled up how? With a bullet in it. Ah, I see. I must have this photograph. Such a face of mom must not languish in obscurity. Alright, I'll let you know if I find it then. Oh, I'll keep looking. Lardus. The shelf is full of pots and pans, including one extremely fancy bean pan. Rather beautiful. Stainless steel bean pan. 10 Mr. Calories, 17. Oh, it's slightly worse. Alright, there's a larder and a pantry? Wow, these guys are rich. Rack of pants, pants and rack. One rack, many pants. Another rack. So many pants. Pants, 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 more pants. Pants, pants, and hey, there's spares your size. Grab it. Fancy pantry style. Pants. Finding stuff bonus. Pants, pants, and more pants. Hey, this ghost is running around like crazy or hovering around like crazy, searching the racks of pants. Trousers prefer, but we say pants here in the Western territories. He's too preoccupied taking a notice of you. Anticipate his movements and cut him off. Pop up suddenly in front of a ghost, just to see he turns a corner. Hi! Oh, jeez, buddy! You nearly scared the death out of me! Sorry, I was just wondering what you're doing. Well, I thought I'd be obvious. I'm looking for a pair of pants, but you don't even have legs. I know. So what do you want pants for? Nostalgia? I see. What kind of pants are you looking for? Calm without legs. Legless pants? I can't wear regular pants, you know. Legs would just flop around and be dumb. Here's the point. How do you lose your legs anyways? Ah, geez, really embarrassing. I don't mind. See, I didn't have a proper holster for my guns. I was just carrying it tucked to my belt. Ooh, trigger snagged when you want to draw it, huh? Ah, it got worse though. I was wearing one of those gun belts with the slots all around here for stick bullets in, you know? Oh man. Yeah, the chain reaction blew off the entire lower half of me. Wow. So that's how he died. Yeah, that's how I died. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for some legless pants for you. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Leave him to his search. Pants. Well, there's no pants here for him, so off we go. Do I have to go search up the fucking definition of chili? Savory soup made from beans, spices, and a gun. Alright. I looked it up. Can I make it now? You need a bowl of chili to give the ghost in the dining room, and this though seems relevant. According to the dictionary, you need spices, some beans, and a gun. Oh wait, except you're trying to make chili without a gun, so you have to remember to skip the gun part. Okay, keep it together and like spices. Yeah, you got that under control. Grab a chili pot, put it in a burner, throw in the spices. You shake a heaping helping of chili spices in the pot. The next step is beans. Beans are your specialty. Conjure some mintos. The mixture of spices and beans is bubbling merrily. Now for the final ingredient, gun. No, no gun! Restrain yourself from adding the gun. Step back and admire your handiwork. Not according to the Hoyle chili because it doesn't have a gun in it, but it is chili with no gun in it. It's the thing you're after. Chili sin pistols. This bowl of chili has exactly 0 guns in it. Yes, finally.
Now we can put him to rest. Hey friend, I made you some actual food you can eat. Just pretending to cram his face with invisible food. It's weird that people do it for the sake of politeness. Talk to him. I'm back. I've got a bowl of 100% gun-free chili right here.
Oh my god, thank you so. Oh, something wrong with that. You see, I can only eat ghost food.
How do do you need me to murder this chili for you?
Oh, put too fine a point on it, but yes.
Alright, I guess I'll find a humane way to do that. Stomp the chili to death. Good thing I'm ruthless. Put the bowl of chili in the floor and stomp it remorsefully. Eat this chili. After a few stomps, the chili dies and hasty outline of the bowl coalesces in the shattered fragments and glop. You pick it up and give it to Ghost. Eat this chili. Eat this chili. Ghost gobbles up the ghost of chili and dissipates with a long, finally satisfied sigh. Happy trails, big guy. There we go. How you doing, friend?
Thank you so much for dealing with that ghost. I am exhausted.
What are you even doing?
He kept demanding ghost food, but I don't really know how to cook, except like nachos and popcorn. And just the regular kind, not ghost nachos and popcorn. But he was really insistent. So I figured ghost food is probably invisible, right? So I just pretended and gave him empty plates. I guess it worked, even though that really doesn't make any sense. Anyway, thanks again. I work at the snack bar in the visitor center, so I'll see you around there.
Okay, see you later, buddy. Neat. Oh. Alright, anything else I can do here? Oh yeah, I need to find out how to take a picture, I guess. I have to learn how to use the camera. I need to find the correct book so I can learn about law for her. Gunman or guest room key. Can I learn how to use a camera? Look at camera in the dictionary. A type of vintage snake used in a battle. This dictionary. Photograph. A phonograph, but for images. Okay. Now I know what to do with it. Totally. Find me a new eye. Okay, I also need to find her a new eye. Right. Can we go to the third floor? Ah, neat. You always hated these things. Music room. Damn, this is a nice painting. The sunflower is enchanted and not need natural light, so now it's an unflower. Huh. It's all airs. Kids room. Oh boy. You don't trust this horse one bit. Full of baby supplies. You don't understand, like changing soap and feeding wipes. Composition of his painting is bad in every way. This teddy bear has been comprehensively and enthusiastically disemboweled. Oh hey, looks like this is where the creepy music is coming from. Stuffing would be perfect with making a silencer. Sorry Teddy, this is for the greater good. What a stuffing. Neat. Good we know where the creepy music is coming from at least. Blank chalkboard. Write something. Ah, you monster! Why would you write that? It's a dull mine. How adorable! Just like all those little miners and minecarts or mine shafts and bowls of mine thrown. What's that? Tiny stick of dynamite. Aw, the toy is interactive. No, that firecrackers are just tiny sticks of dynamite. That this is just an even tinier one, and that pumpkin is technically a berry. Examine it. Examine the tiny stick of dynamite. You don't feel like it causes a solution at the ghost exploding cigar problem, but you've got no cigar. This is a much nicer venue than an average frontier team. Gussy yourself up a little bit. Yeah, you use the various powders and creams and pomades to make yourself slightly more presentable. Yeah, nice. Daniel Boone. Daniel Boone poster. One corner is loose. See what's behind it. Ah!
Someone's been slacking on their geometry homework. Tisk tisk, do it for them. Decided to take the book with you and do the assignment later. Geometry textbook. Rufus would probably understand this, but he sure as hell don't. There's a plaid skirt in here. That's sort of like a legless pants. Grab it. Plaid skirt. It's a box of science stuff. Grab it. Looks like someone forgot a book in their bed. Take a look. Fun law. Rules of parlor games. For parlor games. Ah. If you want to learn how to play P-Knuckles, Sass the Bandit, Paul the Maiden's Aunt, or sit quietly, then this is book for you. Read it. Read the book, and surprisingly, it's mostly about ways poor children can stay. Now there's parents here for just 5 damn minutes. It also has a little tag in the spine indicating it came from the mansion library. Okay, maybe bring it there. Yank the needle away from the cylinder and hide the handle away. Yeah, no more of that. No. None of that. There's nothing else of interest there. Probably. I'll have a part of American Fantasy Realm in the back or something. I mean, you never know. Search it. Well, you can find any magical portals. Darn. You do find a diary. You flip through it, but there's nothing particular interesting except an entry about how the author was excited to leave for sleepaway camp the next day with her sisters and how she was thankful to someone called Uncle Chet for getting the tickets. Seemed was gloomy around the manor ever since her father went missing. That was the last entry. Oh, good. Toy box. Who knows what horrors could name? Let's find out. Stuffed gun. This is not at all effective as a gun, but it's also not at all effective as a bludgeon. 10 mysticality. Some wooden blocks with letters on them. Play with them. Ah! More of a 3.5 poster bed. Hey, friend. Little girl goes to serving imaginary tea to her guests. The doll, while terrifying, is largely indifferent. The museum employee, on the other hand, is playing along with a rictus grin on his face. The little girl wears an annoyed and disappointed frown. Oh, they're my name's friend. Like, can I join your tea party? If you want. Oh, yes. Oh, it's a terrible tea party. What's wrong? You aren't having any fun? Oh, love, it's a dumb made-up tea. I won't. I want a proper tea party, like Mama took me to. Tell me more about that party. We went to a real tea room. It was so pretty. There were oases with flowers in them, and everyone was all dressed up in suits and pretty dresses. There were white china teacups for tea. Real tea, not imaginary. That sounds very nice. It was so nice, and everyone so polite and charming and elegant. Well, until the fight started anyway. Oh, there was a fight. Well, 2 of the gentlemen there got into an argument. I didn't know what it was about. Well, I guess one said something to the other one didn't like. Was so insulted he threw his tea right in the first man's face. And then they took their guns and started shooting at each other. Right there in the tea room. Whoa. They were really still elegant though. They had a little silver and ivory pistols. Kept their pinkies out the whole time. Anyway, I don't remember the rest very well, except one of them missed the other. Shot me by mistake. I'm so sorry. Thanks. It's alright. Heaven's supposed to be real nice, so I don't mind so much, but I didn't get to finish my tea party. So I want to have another one before I go, except I don't have any tea, and make-believe tea isn't any fun anymore. Okay, I'll see if I can find some actual tea for you. This guy's smile frozen in his face, and his eyes dart around in pain because he pretends to sip tea. One eye twitches and he tries to whisper to you out of the corner of his mouth. Of that, a drop of sweat rolls down his brow, and he stares a little. The ghost, who doesn't seem to notice. Oh, still not getting him to speak up. His hands are shaking. If you were holding an actual teacup, it probably would have shattered by now. He hisses at you through the trunk street. I don't understand for now. Bye. Okay. So we have the tea set, but we need to learn how to make tea. Music room. Oh, did I get... Oh, yeah, I did find some more science junk for you. Oh shit. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's safe. Florence attaches some science to do. He gave it a weird backpack. Florence's gun damage has been increased. Medicinal gas. Oh, that's neat. There's some sheet music on the piano. Grab it. Blank sheet music. Mostly decaying pile of old music books. Face them. Dueling banjos. This is either blank sheet music or some kind of weird notebook paper with every 6th line missing. This is a book of the sheet music from the classic song Dueling Banjos. There's a library code number written on the spine. There's a bassoon. And now you know what they say. It makes an ass out of N and on what? Boo! Ah! This woman doesn't seem interested in anything other than cranking a hurdy-gurdy. Disconnect the crank. Definitely disconnect the crank from the hurdy-gurdy without alerting the woman's attention, but it turns out you needn't have bothered. She continues to turn the crank blank-eyed, even with nothing attached. Grab the end of the crank and pull her, very slowly, to the gift shop, where you find a Victrola to plug her into. Problem solved? She's in just as happy here as before. Must be nice to have a calling. There wasn't much point talking to this guy last time, but there's definitely no point in doing it again now. I'm ready to use stands perfectly still. Oh, it's me, my hero and savior. Snacks? Thanks to you, the snack counter is now staffed. See what's for sale. Deep fry holster. Okay, melee damage and armor. There's range damage by 7, max action point by 1, and gun-shaped cookie. Spell damage and cold resistance. Nice. Alright. Sure nothing bad happens if I go here, because I want to go... I want to upgrade the weapon. I want to silver it, and I want to upgrade it. I think Tony was the one, for some reason, had the... No, he only had the boot polish. Liquid bread. You were the one who had, for some reason, had it done. Sharpening strop. Yeah, increases damage by a little bit. Ooh, entire leather pants. Not just chaps, it's a whole entire pair of pants made of leather. This changes everything. Wow. Plus 7 to everything. 1400. It's a whole entire pair of pants. Yeah, give me that. That's better than the pants I currently have. Plus 7 to everything. I had plus 7 to mysticality, but this was plus 7 to all of my stats. Right, now I don't have enough to buy the silver ring though, so... Let's see. Hey there, friend! Do I have any random stuff I can sell to you? Probably don't need 2 El Vibrato boots, don't need 2 El Vibrato pants. If I do, well, shame on me for selling them, I guess. I have more delicate bean iron nuggets, which I don't really need. Oh, that's pretty good. 50% of my max health. Huh. Bit of ectoplasm. Just by 3. That's not a lot. Oh, good. Here we make some money. Right, then we go to the silver plater. Oh, that was the old mission, not the silver plater. Pick the lock. Yeah, decent tequila and whiskey. Hey, I need some silver. What are my options? Plate my weapon. Right, I don't have enough now. But I don't think I had anything else I would have wanted silvered, because I already have my Arcane Geode helmet thing silvered. I just wanted my Carver silver plated and dealing bonus damage. Right, now we can go back to the mansion. To the mansion. Whee! Right. Alright, so how many ghosts are left? 2 left on the first floor, 4 on the second, and 5 on the third. So we only gotten rid of 2. remaining ghosts on the first floor though. Alright, I needed to figure out the camera for you. Which was in the cellar? The workbench with a device, examine it. Stuffing, you got a right size tin can and you got stuffing of appropriate intensity. Make a silencer. Drill a hole in each and the can and carefully remove the beans. Then you soak the stuffing into add acoustic dampening chemicals and carefully jam it into the can. Voila, you got a silencer. The can and stuffing designed to make it much easier for you to shoot people at Thanksgiving dinner without getting caught. Ah, perfect. And so we're gunsmithing. Done enough damage here. Oh no, I hope I didn't need that for anything. I hope I didn't need that to actually, because if I did that, then I can't finish the mission, the whole keep all of them alive potentially, I guess. Wasn't there a camera down here somewhere? I could have sworn there was a camera down here somewhere. You're still not sure why I decided to paint that. Was there a camera somewhere else? Put the silencer. Oh yeah, sharpen my weapon. There we go. 25 to 29. I think I might actually be doing damage now. Yeah. Hey, I found you some pantless pants. How about this skirt? I can understand a generalization of clothing. Maybe shouldn't be a thing, but I'm kind of old-fashioned. Did I say skirt? I meant kilt. What's a kilt? Special kind of foreign legless pants for men. Try it. Hey, that's really nice. Thanks a lot. This pants problem solved. It dissipates into the ether. Good. You know, it's just a kilt. That's what it is. Huh. Could have sworn there was a camera somewhere. Hope I didn't break it. Again, it would suck to be locked out because I accidentally clicked the thing without really having the other things needed for it. Right, second floor, please. So I can go to the... Is it here? I could have sworn there was a camera somewhere. Modus operandi. That like they had a reasoning for doing something. Doctor, can you help me with some library stuff? Found a book I thought you might want it back. Thank you. Put it back on the shelf if you would. On the spine and leave it to its proper location. Okay. There's a library call number written on the spine. You have 2 books on you. Put back Fun Law and Dueling Banjos. They're on different shelves, so you can't do them both at once. Fun Law. You find a shelf where Fun Law belongs and put it back. The next book on the shelf is entitled Gun Law, which might be even more entertaining. You get an item, Basics of Gun Law. Definitely give this a shot. This book is an overview of the laws regarding guns, which at this point in history already don't make any sense. Read it. You learn basically everything there is to know about gun law. Now you can be a prosecution attorney and defense counsel in addition to judge, jury, and executioner. Yay, gun law. Plus 5 pistol damage. After that, put it back on the shelf. Time to dispense justice. You got an item, duel law. Duly noted. Find a shelf where dueling banjos belong. Duel law. Okay. Duel law. Learn about all the laws pertaining to dueling. It turns out when 2 guys want to murder each other in a fair and reasonable manner, things get real tricky.
5 more. Wow. Just plus 10 bonus pistol damage total. I was wondering how you died. Shh. Wondering how you died. It's not too personal. This caused any crossfire in the library shootout. Oh, what happened? Ruffians got into a heated argument over the competitive merits of Anton Chekhov versus Henrik Ibsen. And when they started shooting, I tended to step in and stop them. I certainly want to buy gunfire in the library. It's far too loud. Is there only objection to noise? It's quite sufficient. I won't tolerate noise of any stripe, and certainly not gunfire. Ibsen versus Chekhov? What was the point of contention? I don't recall the particulars. I just remember a Chekhov fan shouting, "Remember the gun I showed you in Act 1 for opening fire?" The noise was dreadful. Oh, I'll see what I can do. Where? Hey, look, I invented this. Shh, many times to tell you. Invented this thing to make guns from the quiet, silently. Invented this thing to make guns from the quiet. How marvelous. Finally, I can rest in peace, knowing that library is not as safe from the noise of gunfire. It's only in an atmosphere of quiet that truly joy and dare live. Bertrand Russell. Well, that should dissipate into nothingness. He isn't famous yet. Well, whatever. Take a closer look. Turns out to be a book about geology. It's bound in stone, and it appears that each chapter is devoted to a different type of stone and printed on slabs of the stone in question. It's going to be easy to move. Move the book. Ooh.
Sure, thanks. I thought I'd never get out for you, yeah. At least now I know all about the particular type of grain I described on one page.
They can trap them like that in the first place.
I was working desk info desk and wishes. On my breaks, I like to research different types of info. You know, just in case anyone asks.
I guess you never know when somebody might ask you about rocks.
Exactly. Oh man, my leg's getting back. Thanks again. Feel free to stop by my counter if you have any questions.
Sure thing. Sure, buddy. This house isn't on the maps you've ever seen. If it's on a map you haven't seen, well, the map isn't doing you any good. Well, take the coach back to Dirtfoot if you wanted. Oh, okay. I was trying to click M just to see. Yeah, so we can still look stuff up if we need to. Alright. Hey, ma'am, I learned law just for you. What's your problem anyways?
Legal stuff you'd never understand.
In fact, I think you do. In fact, I think you'll find I'm quite conversant on the finer points of our justice system, particularly as it pertains to guns and gun-related activity.
Horseradish, you're all trousers, no briefs.
Oh yeah? Well, just try me, smart lady.
Fine. Obviously, you aren't going to leave me alone. You're just asking questions.
I'm like speaking for the record. State your name, occupation, and cause of death.
Elizabeth Wainwright, defense attorney. Lost a court approach. Trial by combat.
What? Trial by combat has been outlawed for 15 years.
You do understand it goes to vicious age as time passes, right?
Oh, right. So your client called for trial by combat, which meant you and the prosecutor had to face him in a duel.
That's correct.
And you lost. She's going to
Are you acting dumb to try and cut me off guard?
And withdraw the question. Why are you stuck as a ghost?
Because although trial by combat was very well out of fashion at the time, if it's still a valid reason, of course, I should have been prepared for the possibility, but I wasn't. My lack of training resulted in an innocent man being executed for murder.
Oof. How was he executed?
Hanging, I assume. Obviously, I wasn't around to see it.
So to release you, I'd need to prove that the loss wasn't your fault.
Child, it was completely fair and above board. There is no chance of having me foul play in the prosecutor's part. My loss was my own.
Then I'd have to prove your client was actually guilty and therefore your feelings of responsibility are misplaced. The look she gives this heart and call.
Look, you think you know a thing or two about the law? How about you tell me first of all being a defense attorney?
Don't make fun of the judge's beard. Don't refer to his gavel as a weird little hammer.
And to trust and believe in your client. You don't believe your client is innocent. You'll never convince anyone else to say that.
So if I want to convince you he was guilty, you'll have to uphill fight, fella. You're essentially playing prosecutor here. Alright, tell me about the case.
My defendant was Matthew Guilty McCready.
Guilty McCready.
Accused of the murder of Victor Wick Timsbury at noon on June 18, 1878. In Urano.
I have some questions. Go ahead. The client was actually named guilty? Come on.
Names don't mean anything. I was a claim named a led guy, and he was coatly. I let a guy. For someone, it's actually legal, I'm sure, but nicknames are usually given with some sort of basis. Yeah, I've never met a really tall guy called Tiny, or a fat guy named Slim. Arguably, the nickname Guilty would reinforce my client's innocence. It's totally absurd, but I'll let it rest for now. And there's something else. What was the cause of death? Timsbury was shot through the heart with a .45 caliber revolver. McReady owned such a gun? Yes, he was holding it at the time. A subsequent examination showed it had been recently fired. Are you messing with me? Any further questions? Yes, I do have more questions, yeah? Go ahead. This was at noon precisely? Yes, that is confirmed by witness. Also, McReady owned a fancy pocket watch to chime in the hours. There were witnesses? About half dozen of them. Are you sure it's something you aren't telling me? I'm obligated to play my hand face up, Mr. Prosecutor. Okay then. Hang on a second. Shot with a pistol in front of witnesses at exactly noon. Was this a duel? 2 plus 2 after all. Well done. But as luck would have it, I just recently read a whole book about duel law. What? Why? No reason. I just happened across it in the library and thought it would be interesting. An entire code of law you found at random just for the heck of it. Yep. Let me just do a quick review. A duel is legal provided it's between exactly 2 people at a specific prearranged time and place using the same or at least essentially similar weapons, and they have to either face each other down with a quick draw at the point and moment, and to do a 10 paces turn fire routine. Is that right? That's the gist of it, yes. So I guess let's start with telling me the facts of the case, and I'll interrupt you rudely if I have any questions. Alright, but if you push me in trivial nonsense, I'll get mad and you'll have to start over. Seems fair? Go ahead. McReady and Timsbury got into an argument in a saloon on the evening of June 17th. Apparently Timsbury accused McReady of cheating at poker. Shoot. Tell me more about the argument. There isn't much to tell. The other players in the game had already folded their hands in that round, so they weren't paying very close attention. You notice Timsbury suddenly accused McReady of being dirty, cheating warming. McReady said that Timsbury was just sore because he'd been losing all night. Did McReady have a history of cheating? Been accused of it once or twice before, but Wiener's gambling town, and he hung out in the rough part of it, getting accused of cheating by a sore loser when your lucky streak is par for the course. But McReady had a history of cheating. It would be irrelevant because the reason for the duel is immaterial to the legality of the duel itself. Motive is an issue here. But remember, I warned you for taking me off with a stupid discussion. This is an excellent example. Objection! This is extremely... what the? This is extremely relevant. If McReady was a habitual cheater, it would likely he would have cheated in the duel as well. And somehow you're going to prove to me that McReady was a habitual poker cheater 17 years after the fact? How exactly do you intend to accomplish that, Mr. Prosecutor? Did someone pull that off? When circumstantial evidence is best to prove he cheated in the duel itself in front of witnesses. What formally made him cheating took. Hey, mirrors. We've done it. Get down. She shows out her gallery and slams the door. Rats. Alright. We will figure out this whole law thing tomorrow, and we'll probably finish up the DLC with one more stream, and then we'll just mess around in the West afterwards. But yeah, that's good. I'm gonna call it here, and tomorrow will most likely be the last West of Loathing stream, and then we'll move on. And I am very I'm looking forward to see if the X game is going to win or work, because I am not sure it will, and if it doesn't, well, I don't have many X games to try and figure out if they work or not, is the problem. So if it doesn't, I am going to have to figure out a game that starts with X somehow, or I'll have to play one of the really old XCOM games, and I'm going to be honest, I don't want to play one of the really old XCOM games, because I don't think those are any good. I don't find them very good. I'm going to be honest. They're not for me. So yeah, hopefully X-Blades work, because I don't have many other X games. I guess I could play XCOM Chimera Squad. I never played that one, and I got it with... So technically, I guess I have an XCOM game I could play. I just heard it wasn't that good compared to other XCOMs. You didn't get to do as much customization, but I'll try X-Blades. Oh good, we got a bot just as I'm ending. Good. Get out of here, body. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Rest of Loading. We'll be back for the final stream tomorrow. We'll figure out how to play Phoenix Wright in the West. Old-timey West. But yeah, thanks now to everybody who came by. Thank you, Chaos, for hanging out. I hope everybody has a good rest of their day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye now.